If you're trying to stay sober and you're still in a place where you're kind of thinking to yourself, I will stay sober unless it's the weekend, or I will stay sober except for holidays, or I will stay sober unless I'm at a wedding, whatever it could be, then this video is for you. Hi, I am Kate. I am going on 10 years sober. I'm the author of the Addiction and Alcoholism Recovery Skills for Women book series. I have some sort of green screen effect that keeps making this book do this. This is green cover. This is a green cover. The pink one is the first book. These are being used in rehabs by therapists, peer recovery support groups, etc. And I have also created something that goes alongside with it and that will help you so much if you let it. And the details are in the description below. But I wanted to talk about this specific kind of situation with women who are thinking about getting sober, exploring getting sober, but aren't ready to fully commit, which is actually okay. And it happens to so many of us. It is a really important stepping stone on the way to sobriety. And maybe, just maybe, you will be somebody who will be able to find that balance where you can control it and regulate it in that way. And that's wonderful. But what I have seen time and time again is a great deal of relief when you get to, when we get to a point of full commitment to a happy sober life where alcohol is not involved at all. And so we're going to get into that. So there are some things that are really important to consider if you find yourself in this position where you still have conditions around when you will drink or use whatever it is that you are trying to do less of. And so if you're never fully letting go, does it make it feel like you are, okay, I had an issue. Okay. Does it feel like cravings are still happening? Are you still having cravings? If you're still having those, maybe we need to reconsider your commitment level. When you're ready, are you still having mental negotiations about when you will and when you won't? And are you backing off of your boundaries? Are you creating more boundaries? How are you doing that dance? So let's look at that. Mental negotiations. Is it still feeling intense? Is sobriety feeling intense instead of peaceful? Are you still thinking about it a lot? Is it stressing you out, this whole negotiation? So if you're still feeling these things, you don't have to do it now, but you might want to keep in the back seat full sobriety in mind. And I promise you, if you do this, no matter who you are, doors will be open to you never thought possible. Happiness can come to your life in a way you never believed you even deserved. Really, it is a pretty amazing experience. So if you're feeling all of these things, this is likely where you want to. This is likely what you want to keep in mind for yourself. And for a lot of people, when they start to think about full sobriety, it has a whole negative context. And they think, oh, sober. What am I? That's supposed to be a sad face. What am I going to be missing out on? Am I going to miss out on parties, on bonding with my family, on a way to relax? What am I going to be missing out on? And it can be really, really difficult to commit to. But once we do commit, this phenomenal thing happens where this dance that we were playing, where we were still experiencing the cravings, still experiencing the negotiations and the intensity and the waiting and the nail biting, and then always just thinking about the next time we get to drink or use, or maybe not always, but too often thinking about the next time we get to drink or get or use or take the edge off or relieve some stress. We are still in this really nerve-wracking dance. But once we commit, Once we commit and give ourselves the green light to say no more alcohol or drugs, it eliminates, well, the cravings take a little bit longer, but it eliminates the mental negotiations because the answer is just no. It eliminates the intensity of wondering when you'll get to go, wondering when you will get to drink or use next, because you're not going to, or that's the intention that you're setting, is that you're not going to. So there's no dance. The answer is just no. And then the cravings become something that you want to work on. And I guarantee you, I will make videos about how to do that. So you should definitely subscribe. Next, I'm going to make a video about why going all in on your sobriety actually makes the sobriety journey easier and not harder. And it will be somewhere on the screen for you to click on here.